From getting flashed by Sorna.
What could a girl have that I... Oh my God, it's just like Dad's.
To engaging in even more big boy activities.
Me and my girlfriend Darcy have gone to Utah to get married. She's pregnant.
Bart's 10, but has better luck with the ladies than me. But then again, I haven't had 36 years to perfect my game, though. How many girlfriends has Bart actually had in the show? Let's find out as we watch this Casanova evolve from being a manipulated boyfriend to a married freaking man to a full-blown cooties criminal. Starting with his very first girlfriend, Jessica Lovejoy. In Bart's Girlfriend, Bart falls head over heels in love with the Reverend's daughter and introduces himself. This is surely enough to make anyone want to crawl into a hole and die, right?
Hi, I'm Bart Simpson. I was incredibly moved by your reading.
I have to go over here now.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Bart. It's not your fault Jessica doesn't like you.
Bart won't give up and joins the Sunday school he was banned from just to get closer to Jessica, but gets brutally rejected again.
The great thing about Sunday school is we're finally learning something we can use.
I have to turn my chair this way now.
Bart thinks sweet little Jessica doesn't like him because he's a troublemaker, so he sets out to prove he's actually a really good kid. Hours of behaving make him physically ill, so the moment Sunday school ends, Bart drops the act and dives straight back into his old mischief.
At least till I get my hands on some kind of explosives.
You just fell for our sting and won yourself 3 months detention.
That was all a trap set by Skinner just to get Bart in trouble on the weekend, which is just plain sad, actually. The prankster is given detention, but it was definitely worth it to get a date with Jessica.
That was really unfair. Want to have dinner at my house tonight? We eat at 7.
While Bart made an effort, Mr. and Mrs. Lovejoy were very unimpressed by his poor math skills and blatantly rude behavior.
Well, no offense, lady, but what you don't know could fill a warehouse.
Young man, explain yourself.
Watching Fox last night, I heard a rather amusing story. Was feeling rather randy, and he was heard to remark,
And don't you ever come near my daughter again.
Make him stop! Make him stop!
Bart thought he'd completely blown his chance with Jessica, but being a secret troublemaker herself, she totally digs him. The kids begin secretly dating behind the Reverend's back and get up to all kinds of mischief in Springfield.
You're incredible, Jessica.
Eating ice cream in front of the gym is the definition of pure evil. Literally the most diabolical crime ever featured on this channel. Nobody at school believes Bart is actually dating Jessica, and you can't really blame them.
Am I supposed to know you?
That's for besmirching an innocent girl's name!
Jessica wants to keep their relationship a secret so her parents won't find out, fair enough. Forcing Bart to commit a death-defying stunt on his skateboard is definitely stepping into bad girlfriend territory, though.
No.
Fun, huh?
Jessica continues getting Bart into trouble, and he eventually decides to cut her off. Comes Sunday, however, and she's the only thing on his mind.
Bart, be strong!
She's already drawing me to her with her beautiful siren song. It's very disturbing.
While Flanders Bocelli continues singing like an angel, Jessica acts like a little devil, robbing all the church donations, leaving her boyfriend to take the blame for her crime.
Everyone turn around and look at this.
Now just relax. For once, you didn't do anything wrong. I
Took the money? Yes, we know.
He confessed.
Bart confronts Jessica for letting him take the rap, but she doesn't care, calls him yellow trash to his face, and just like that, his confidence is shattered. He's too soft to stand up for himself, especially when it's a girl whose hair smells like Fruit Loops. But Lisa eats Fruit Loops for breakfast, and being 100% nerd, she'll snitch on anyone if given the chance.
Oh, what the heck? It was Jessica Lovejoy! If you search her room, I am certain you will find the money!
That's the collection money.
Oh, yeah, smells like church.
Jessica was made to scrub the church floor as punishment for her crime and learned a valuable lesson about making boys do whatever she wants. Bart, of course, learned to stop being so naive, and everything I just said was a big fat lie, obviously.
Would you finish scrubbing these steps for me?
Hey, Jessica.
Poor sucker. Not me, though. Wait till she sees the second-rate job I do on these stairs.
You'd think Bart would have stayed single till 18 after that nightmare, but nope. In the Bart Wants What It Wants, he's right back in the dating game. The Simpsons are visiting a private school full of stuck-up snobs, and Bart saves a girl from a group of rich bullies.
Drop the backpack, Jack.
You were so brave to take on all those bullies.
Greta falls in love with her knight in shining armor, and Bart is stoked to find out her dad is a famous actor.
Your dad's McBain?
Ha ha ha. I play many characters.
Would you like to come to my house sometime? If it's okay with my dad.
Come.
Wow, cool.
Bart and Greta start hanging out and having dinner at each other's houses. Now, despite all of this happening, Bart was too dumb to realize he was actually in a relationship with Greta. After Lisa confronts him for blowing off his girlfriend at the school dance, he decides to dump Greta so they can go back to just being friends. However, she doesn't take the breakup well and retaliates by dating Milhouse of all people.
Except he kissed me in the eye.
Jealous Bart travels all the way to Toronto to win his girlfriend back and gets into a wild fight with Milhouse. But Greta has finally realized that she is just way too good for either of those losers.
Please be my girlfriend again.
No.
Yes!
I thought Canada would save our relationship, but it only made it worse.
You're breaking up with me?
I guess I was just looking for someone more masculine.
I don't know how that scrunchie got in my hair.
But you two have put me off dating for at least 4 years. I think I'll just buckle down and co-produce my dad's movies.
Need a unit production manager?
Milhouse and Bart become friends again and stay in Canada for a while to play basketball. Excellent news for Skinner. Now he's finally free to pursue his stand-up comedy career without fear of being heckled. But I think he forgot about Nelson.
How come you always run out of tardy slips?
How come you suck?
I lack confidence.
Bart got totally manipulated by his first two girlfriends, but hey, there's plenty more fish in the sea, right? And Bart is gonna marry them in a heartbeat. Yes, you heard me right. This 10-year-old child is about to become a full-blown married man. In Little Big Girl, Cletus accidentally sets fire to Springfield, and for once, Bart's sick pranks actually lead to something good.
My last words are Lisa suck!
That boy is a hero!
Bart! Bart! Bart!
The city of Springfield will grant you one wish.
Bart thinks about his face on every dollar bill, getting a squishy IV drip, and making everybody in town line up to kiss his butt, but settles on his very own driver's license. Which wild is the fact that allowing a 10-year-old to legally drive isn't even the worst decision. Okay, let's call it the second worst decision. Homer must be furious that Bart stole his car, right? Well, he's actually given his 10-year-old the car for keeps. Totally irresponsible, but still a sweet gesture.
This cell phone is so I can call you whenever I need your driving services. Hello, Bart. I need you to go to the gas station. Throw them over the wall of the prison. I need a ride. I think I'm in Chinatown. Not our Chinatown.
Bart becomes sick of Homer constantly asking for rides and drives out of town to clear his head. He arrives in North Haverbrook. Its citizens have no idea Springfield is dumb enough to let kids drive, so when Bart picks up an older chick named Darcy, he has to lie about having some kind of Benjamin Button disease going on.
Yeah, I have that disease that makes you look like an old man.
That's cool. I'm Darcy.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you? Oh, right. Darcy.
Believing that story makes Darcy a moron, but being stupid ain't the problem here. It's dating a frackin' 10-year-old. But hey, at least she hasn't done anything, like, physical with her much younger boyfriend, right?
That is such a girl thing to say.
Let's get married.
Oh, hell no, I'm calling the cops. What the frick is that?
What?
It's not right to make out with somebody if you have no intention of marrying them.
Instead of confessing everything there and then, Bart waits until he's driven all the way to the courthouse and Darcy has signed her marriage license. I wonder how she'll react to finding out her boyfriend is literally 10.
What? I've been keeping a secret from you too. I'm pregnant.
You're telling me they did more than just make out in the backseat of Homer's car? I definitely was not expecting The Simpsons to be this dark. Maybe I should open up a legal website. I don't know what's going on. Like, what happens here?
You couldn't be the father.
But we kissed and held hands at the same time. I'm 10 and stupid. If I'm not the father, then who is?
Back to Norwegia. I wanted you to marry me so my baby would have a dad.
Darcy is scared that her religious parents will find out she's pregnant out of wedlock with a 10-year-old. So Bart agrees to marry her and begins the long drive to Utah, a place where child marriages are legal. Apparently, Marge learns about her son's big day and is absolutely horrified. Homer too, but not for the same reason.
Simpson men get the job done. I mean, what kind of tramp gets knocked up before she's even married? I mean, in this day and age, when the link between sex and pregnancy has been proven. Scientific American way.
While Homer couldn't care less what the boy was getting up to, Marge tracked Bart down and showed up to make the most justified wedding objection ever.
Bart, you're too young to get married.
He took advantage of a girl 5 years older than him.
Darcy assures everyone that Bart's not the father, and her parents vow to raise the baby as their own. The lovebirds never saw each other after that, thankfully. But just one season later, Bart's got himself a brand new fiancée. The 10-year-old met his second almost wife, Mary Spuckler, when he joined the 4-H club and competed in a calf racing contest. Yeah, Marge and Homer are really bad parents. Bart almost got married twice. But I mean, hey, this girl's the same age as him.
All right, I get it.
I'm Mary.
This is my calf, Lulubelle.
You know that's a boy, right?
I thought she was peeing out of her nipple.
Bart becomes very attached to his calf, Lou, and is absolutely horrified when he learns what'll happen to his baby once the competition's over.
I'm gonna be your friend forever.
You do know what happens next.
Son, your calf is going to be taken to a feedlot.
He won!
Bart and Lisa rescue Lou from the slaughterhouse. You can't keep a 1,000-pound cow in a closet, though, so Bart asks Mary Spuckler to hide the cow on her family farm. While he did like her, he wasn't ready for this kind of commitment just yet.
Can I give him to you?
A young feller just offered Mary a cow.
What's going on?
According to the traditions of the hill folk, you've made a formal proposal of marriage.
Blow her a song of love. Whoa.
Bart agrees to marry Mary just so Lou will be safe. The Cletus clan wastes no time in planning the wedding. Now 10-year-old Bart is ironically 10 minutes away from kissing his new bride.
Pronounce you.
Stop the wedding! He still sits in the driveway and pretends to drive the car.
Imagine sucking so bad at parenting you have to object at not one but two of your 10-year-old's weddings.
I love that big old cow.
How could you say that?
If I don't get married, they'll take Lou.
I'm sorry, but sometimes your mom knows best.
According to hillbilly law, though, if Bart calls off the marriage, Lou will immediately be taken to the slaughterhouse. What the frickin' type of law is that? Realizing there's nothing else he can do, Bart says an emotional goodbye to his friend, but Marge isn't heartless and always has a trick up her sleeve.
Trust me.
Don't! I mean, move! Have you got Lou in your car? You guys come and get me as soon as they dump me in the feedlot. For the world and the shape it's in, we could all use some comedy.
Bart sends Lou to live in India, a country where cows are considered sacred. Then he parted from his fiancée on friendly terms. As for Homer, he just about avoided getting turned into a sloppy Joe.
Ready for pick up! I'm a human being!
You are now entering the killing floor.
The things I saw, it makes me never want to eat meat again.
Bart's already had 2 fiancées and he's about to propose again. This time he's straight out of high school, which I mean, better than the last 2 entries, that's for sure. In future drama, an argument about who's gay for Mole Man leads to Bart and Lisa rolling right into Professor Frink's basement.
No one's gay for Mole Man.
Where are we? You're gay for Mole Man.
Bart, Lisa, welcome. I've been expecting you.
Frink introduces them to a device that accurately predicts the future using astrology, and he shows Bart and Lisa exactly what they'll be doing 8 years from now in 2013.
Kids, come down for your prom photo! Smile! We can do anything now that scientists have invented magic. Lisa graduating 2 years early, and Bart graduating.
What I miss?
You can't just walk in without knocking.
2005, Lisa's horrified to learn her date to the prom will be Millhouse. I don't think Bart can pick any faults with his future girlfriend, though.
Bart! Hey, Jenda, how about some forehead? Oh.
When I was a kid, we didn't show our affection by headbutting.
After prom, Bart proposes to his girlfriend Jinda, but she doesn't believe he has a bright future and dumps him. His heart's been thoroughly ripped in two, but at least he takes rejection more peacefully than Milhouse.
I broke up with Millhouse.
How'd he take it?
What Lisa's problem?
Bart gets a job at the Quickie Mart because that'll make Jinda come crawling back to him.
You missed the spot!
Yes, Mr. Geet.
Bart, I need you to make a delivery to an elderly shut-in.
Robot cops, jetpacks for kids, and flying cars in 2013? Brother, we didn't even have AirPods back then. While delivering groceries to Burns, Bart saves him from getting robbed by Snake. As a thank you, Burns takes away Lisa's Monty Burns Yale scholarship and gives it to Bart. Yes, the fricker will screw over his sister's entire future just to win a girl back.
I didn't do anything.
You wrecked my life! You're gonna wreck my life!
Lisa Simpson. She will be attending Yale. I mean, hot dog on a stick management camp.
You get into Yale and Lisa can't go anymore?
Hey, what can I say? I love learning.
Bart and his fiancée take a romantic stroll and stumble upon Professor Frank's abandoned basement with the astrology machine still intact. As Lisa won't be going to college anymore, Bart uses the device to see what her life will be like 50 years from now. It's not looking good.
I was thinking of taking a poetry class at the community college.
I had to sell all my marrow to pay the light bill.
I gotta go.
Listen, Bart. If you leave me now, I can guarantee one thing about your future.
While Bart really wanted to make things with Jinda work, he wasn't evil enough to doom Lisa to spend the rest of her life with Milhouse, so he gave her the scholarship back and ended things with Jinda. After that, he vowed to find a girl who loves him for him. That might take a while.
I'm waiting till I find a girl who likes me for me.
You die 1 minute later.
And my brain is put in a
pauper's grave.
In the end, though, Bart actually did end up getting back with Jinda. The episode Holidays of Future Past showed they eventually got married and had 2 beautiful children together. Unfortunately, their marriage ended in divorce, and, well, 40-year-old Bart's life became even worse than when he was 10.
Not to mention that geography report from 30 years ago.
Don't worry, I got some buyers coming over to look at my good kidney. They grow back.
Just get me that rent or you'll be expelled.
You mean evicted?
There's rock bottom, and then there's that. As for future Lisa, she went to college, became a successful businesswoman, but still somehow ended up marrying Milhouse anyway.
I'm afraid my seasonal allergies are kicking in.
This is a tough time of year for someone who's allergic to holly.
I can't believe we put a man on the sun, but we can't stop.
Poor girl. Now that is the real rock bottom. We've already seen Bart stuck in some very toxic and highly inappropriate relationships, so how could his dating life possibly get any more insane? Well, Bart's about to become what I like to call a cooties criminal. That means he's committing heinous crimes in the name of love, scamming girls for their affection, falling in love with actual convicts, and even becoming a victim of a love crime himself. In the episode Stealing First Base, the 4th grade classes get merged and Bart develops a crush on his emo seatmate.
Awesome picture.
Can I draw a robot barfing screws on your arm with my Sharpie?
I'd like that.
And finished.
Bart really wants to ask Nikki out and goes to his old pops for advice. Homer will always be there for his kids whenever they need him.
Dad, I know we don't normally talk about this stuff, but there's this girl at school I kind of like. Dad?
Hey, boy.
Ah!
Your mother thinks I'm working on the car.
Bart asks Abe for help, but his advice of stealing a kiss backfires more terribly than Homer's infamous jump over Springfield Gorge.
Bart Simpson kissed me! That was my first kiss. It will always be my first kiss.
Yeah, I'd like to keep rolling and roll until I'm out of sight, too. As if public humiliation in the playground wasn't enough punishment for Bart, Mr. and Mrs. McKenna basically want to sue the school and Homer for sexual harassment.
I'm an attorney, and my husband is a federal prosecutor.
Well, maybe you guys should look for easier jobs.
Unless you make this an affection-free environment, we will sue this school for its last dime, and we will make you regret the day your son was born.
You're halfway home, lady.
Homer takes Bart to the movies to take his mind off girls, but the Itchy and Scratchy movie, or any movie, is better than this cooties PSA play the school's putting on.
I'm Bart Simpson.
I finally caught one of Bart's school plays.
Bart's sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
Shut up, fatso.
Well, you little...
Are we sure there's only one crayon inside Homer's brain? Willie and Skinner actually recreate Bart's kiss on the playground, and the audience laughs for 24 hours straight. The play still got its message across, though. Now everyone hates Bart for touching Nikki without her consent, but it looks like things are even between them.
Oh, Bart, I hate to see you like this.
Huh? What the hell are you doing?
I'm kissing you, stupid. You wanna stop?
Bart continues making out with Nikki, then sneaks onto the roof to catch the last bit of Michelle Obama's visit to the school.
That is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to this school.
Yeah, till they find out about us.
What do you mean, us?
Aren't you my girlfriend now?
You own me?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, you're always apologizing.
Fed up with Nikki's mixed messages, Bart tries to angrily storm away, but accidentally falls off the roof, marking the end of a tragic 4th grade love story.
He's dead. I love him. Oh, he's breathing. Loser.
And I thought Romeo and Juliet was sad. Nikki doesn't even bother to check on Bart. When the teachers eventually find him, he's not breathing. He needs CPR now! But that would violate the school's new no-touching policy, and Skinner would honestly rather have a dead kid than another lawsuit. Plus, it's only Bart Simpson, so who the hell cares? Nikki, apparently. Bart must be so grateful for that no-touching policy. Imagine the pure horror he would have felt opening his eyes and knowing Skinner did mouth-to-mouth on him. Kid would have rather died and gone to hell. After all that, Nikki continued giving Bart mixed messages, so he was never really sure if they were dating or not, but we're still counting this one. From pretending to be a kid stuck down a well, blowing up the whole house, trying to kill Skinner, and constantly treating Springfield like his own personal art canvas.
I think Milhouse is El Barto.
Homer makes a rock seem like Einstein, while Bart makes Dennis the Menace seem like an angel from heaven. In The Good, the Sad, and the Drugly, Bart lets Milhouse take the fall for another sick prank.
Consider yourself suspended, mister. Take him to the big house, where he lives.
Suspended boy walking.
Bart promises to visit Milhouse every day, but forgets he exists once he meets Jenny Jenkins over at the Springfield Retirement Castle.
Chocolate chip for Donald, low sodium for Abe,
Hey!
not made by immigrants for Sam, and imaginary for Major Preston.
You put X-Lax in the cookies, then just sit back and watch the fireworks? Yeah, I'm Bart.
I'm Jenny.
She had more curves than a Hot Wheels track. She didn't yet, but she would after puberty. Oh my God, how long was I zoned out?
Isn't that cute?
Jenny is such a sweet girl, totally the opposite of Bart. Knowing his crush would never date a bad boy like him, Bart hides his dark past and pretends he's as good as Rod and Todd. To be fair, this doesn't even count as a lie.
I spend a lot of time working with this mentally guy. Looking good, Homer.
He seems pretty high functioning.
Don't shake your fist at me! I don't want any trouble.
People who say new Simpsons ain't funny, fight me. Bart tries to impress Jenny some more by acting religious and doing good deeds like saving a duckling.
Can you give me the duckling without beating me up? Come on, I'm trying to impress a girl.
Either the duck suffers or the kid does.
If those ducklings understood how magnificent you were.
All his efforts have paid off, but just one meeting with the rest of the Simpson clan could seriously undo the good impression he's made so far.
Is the rest of your family okay?
Hello, smiley face.
Officially ungrounded, Milhouse gate crashes the dinner party to give his super loyal friend a piece of his mind for abandoning him.
Why didn't you come to visit me? Yeah, I meant to. I've just been so busy. But what could be more important than your best friend?
Who's this, Bart?
I see how it is.
Milhouse is jealous of Bart's new girl and vows to show Jenny how good Bart Simpson really is, starting with the story of how he once abused an innocent dolphin.
Do you see how the dolphin in that tank seems to shy away from Bart?
Oh.
Milhouse won't back off, so Bart comes clean to Jenny about everything, even about being El Barto. Realizing their entire relationship was built upon lies, Jenny swiftly dumps Bart like a sack of garbage. And yeah, this breakup hurt more than that time he got hit by Burnsy's car.
Oh, girls come and go, but you'll always have your family.
Bart's family sucks, but there is one thing that can cheer this heartbroken mess up.
Hit me again.
Whatever you are looking for.
Well, at least he didn't turn to Lisa's happy pills. Frankly, if Jenny could have seen the sick prank her bad boyfriend pulled in the wandering juvie, she would have slapped him in the face when she dumped him. In this episode, Bart is loitering around Costington's and uses the wedding register to scam people out of free gifts. Decades of nuclear radiation has definitely taken a toll on Springfieldians, because how else could grown-ass adults be dumb enough to actually attend the wedding of Bart Simpson and Lotta Cooties?
You're my niece from out of town.
I am your niece, Uncle Joe.
Good Lord, I'm an abomination.
When the guests eventually realize what's up, Bart locks them in the tent and tries to skate away with all their gifts. Now, for all Chief Wiggum sucks at catching Snake, he is actually competent enough to catch a 10-year-old scammer in his tracks.
So, you thought you'd pull a fake wedding, eh?
Come on, Chief, it was just a prank. Would some flatware make things right?
Cash bribes only. Let's go.
Bart's crime gets him sentenced to 6 months in juvie. He gets beat up with the boys and tries to weasel his way in with the girls, but they're even more dangerous.
Hello, ladies.
I'm Gina. You touch my fence again, and your puberty's gonna be very boring.
God, I hate this place. It's nothing like the brochure.
Months of agony pass by, and Bart is finally 2 weeks away from the end of his sentence. Looks like he's gonna get out sooner than planned, though.
Well, I can close it faster, or I can close it right.
Can't you do both?
Talk to the union.
Getting out 2 weeks? Why would I want to break out with you? Well, you do look pretty in the moonlight.
Bart screams for help, but Gina won't put up with that.
Guess where the next one's going?
Up my butt?
That would be painful, totally not speaking from experience, by the way. Gina drags Bart deeper into the woods and reveals she's in prison for trying to murder Snow White at Disneyland. She's clearly psycho, but Bart has a thing for crazy chicks, and the two of them develop feelings for each other. You know, I'm starting to think Jessica isn't the worst girlfriend Bart has ever had.
Bart, I'm gonna miss you so much.
The next time my mom asks me to help around the house, I could come live with your family.
Don't get fresh with me, jerk.
Gina doesn't have a family to go back to, but Bart is too stupid to realize that. When it finally clicks, he tries to cheer her up, but ends up getting jumped.
You're such a psycho!
Mama's boy!
Future skank!
Family guy!
All the fighting alerts Wiggum to the fugitive's whereabouts. Luckily for Bart, Gina took all the blame for the escape.
Bart, she took all the responsibility for the escape.
But the kid's still got time in his sentence, Chief.
But you know who totally deserves to be thrown in jail with Gina? Bart's creepy girlfriend, Shorna. And beware my cheating, Bart. Jimbo makes Bart chaperone his girlfriend, Shorna, while he hangs out with the other bullies. If anything bad happens to her, he'll get beaten to a pulp, so he has no option but to take the fall for her robbery.
You stole perfume?
Yeah, me. Well, I use it all the time.
And I are taking a trip to Mall Jam.
Bart escapes small prison, and Shorna takes him to a secret room so she can show him how grateful she is. A simple thanks would have sufficed, but...
Here's my thank you gift.
What could a girl have that I... Oh my God!
Shorna's a teen who's already way too old for little Bart, but the fact that she looks and sounds like a 30-year-old crack whore makes this whole situation 1,000 times scarier. Bart's face is still stuck like that at breakfast the next morning, and at school he requires a blanket and a hot drink to deal with yesterday's trauma. However, he ends up developing feelings for Shorna and begins a secret relationship with her behind Jimbo's back. Pretty brave. Jimbo catches Bart kissing Shorna, and instead of dumping his girlfriend for being a creep who hooks up with 10-year-olds, he starts pummeling the real victim right in the gut. Bart escapes in the middle of his beating, but the bullies are already waiting for him in his own backyard.
Oh, it's you.
I came to help you.
Go back to Jimbo and show him every boob you've got.
You told me he was a jerk and that I could do better.
All right, follow me to a place where nerds, dorks, and dweebs can gather in safety.
Some creepy place under an off-ramp.
Okay, we'll go to my second choice.
Bart and Shorna eventually manage to sneak into the treehouse. Lisa accidentally alerts the bullies to her brother's location, but after encouraging Shorna to pursue her own identity, the teen realizes she doesn't want Bart or Jimbo.
Your older sister's right.
You don't want me?
I want to find out who I am.
Lisa, are you out there in your slippers?
Well, Bart, I guess that's our cue to skedaddle.
If you thought Jimbo was actually going to let Bart off the hook without some severe punishment, you're dead wrong.
It's okay, Dad. He's just putting the fear of God in me.
Don't come a-knocking.
Have a wonderful evening, sir.
And the worst parents in Springfield award goes to Harmer. Honestly, his name should be Homer and Marge Simpson. Seriously, their 10-year-old has had 9 girlfriends in total, and 3 of those relationships were literally illegal. Bart's clearly a busy little man, but what has his character gotten up to recently? Click the screen to find out, and thanks for watching.